Welcome back to Angling 360. This is Alex, I'm Gordon, and we're back on our local big water, chasing.
Back on the Roach.
Aye, this £2 roach he's been craving for decades, it feels like. I am also targeting the roach, but I'm trying a wee sleeper rod for a perch, just off where we're casting to for the roach. Basically it's just to use up some of the leftover ground bait we've got for barbel trips, carp trips, all that kind of stuff. So basically I've got a kind of mix of ground bait. It's called barbel bomb, and rather than using water to bind it, I've used lobworm juice, a bottle of lobworm juice, squirted it on, made it in, all nice and wormy.
Just stinks, you smell them.
And a couple of lobs chopped on the hook. Had a little bit of interest, but didn't materialise. So we'll show you all that. As usual, we've got everything all ready, we've casted out, we're all ready to go. So we'll talk you through as we go on. You're pretty confident of a bag of roach, aren't you?
I know it's a funny wee venue this, or a funny wee kind of area that we fish. Sometimes it can be really good, sometimes it can be really hard.
It's really slow.
But it has thrown up the better stamp of fish that we've had from here, so. Aye.
What's yours?
1.9 is my PB.
What's mine again, I forgot?
1.12, I think.
Kills him, honestly. This kills him, me having this big of roach.
Not for long though, not for long.
Hopefully he gets his £2. You still think, I know in one of the previous videos you did say, I don't think the two is going to happen from here.
I don't think it's going to happen from here.
Still think that?
I still think that.
Even though we've had one up to 112?
Aye, I've fished this solid for 8 years on the feeder. Fish shown there, aye, yeah. And the biggest I've had is 1.9. And even that only came last month. Had a few round about the 1.5, 1.6. That fish he got is the biggest fish I've ever seen. No doubt he'll throw a photo in.
Oh yes. Honestly, right, he says to us, like, no foraging for mushrooms, no looking about. 2 seconds out the car, if he's wandering about this, what tree is it?
It's chestnut tree,
Horse
chestnut tree.
He's got a bag of chestnuts. Conkers. Aye, so, but we're not putting that in the video.
Some tree. Well into autumn now, so aye, fingers crossed the fishing's holds up to expectations, but aye, let's see how it goes.
Let's see. Right, hopefully we get one. Just one. One big roach.
Big one.
And one big perch. It's a start, I suppose, but I've got to admit, they were never a favourite, but see when they're as perfect condition as that, pretty bonny wee fisher. So we've been fishing for about 45 minutes now, and that's the first. Oh, Gary. Yeah, well I say we, Alex has been fishing for the past 45 minutes. He's been casting in quite regular. He's had one wee roach, that's the first kind of one we've caught in camera basically. I've been running there getting some autumnal shots. So it's starting to pick up now, so hopefully that's us kind of getting into the regular bites, regular fish, and that £2 might just come along yet. So I've always wanted to ask you, and I probably have asked this, but I can't remember the answer.
That's worrying.
Where did the fascination come from? Because you always used to tell me that you liked the fight fishing, that was your thing. Then this £2 roach became like, it's like almost like an obsession. Where did it come from? What's inspired that roach?
I'm not too sure. When I started fishing when I was a kid, with my granddad and my dad, it was all sea fishing. All they ever did was sea fishing. But then I was obsessed with fishing programmes like everyone was. And the majority of the programmes I would watch would be either salmon fishing, like Hook on Scotland, Paul Young, salmon fishing, trout fishing, mainly. But then you've got the likes of John Wilson, TV programmes like Passion for Angling, and just seeing these fish that I had never seen before, whether it be a roach or a big grayling, even a carp to an extent, just got me curious more than ever. And it wasn't until a little bit more adventurous in my fishing. Yeah, I liked my pike fishing when I was young, but pike fishing's pike fishing, isn't it? It became a wee bit more challenging. I think I've said it before, I've said it in other videos, there's just something about big versions of small species of fish, and just the idea of big roach, just you've seen them. I think that was a Passion for Angling, I'm pretty sure was the first 3 pound plus roach that I'd ever seen on TV. I don't know, it's the look of these sort of coarse fish, whether it be roach, ruds, tench, they're just a classic looking fish, aren't they? Roach in particular, with the silver scales and the red fins. So I don't know, I don't have a definite answer for you, but it's something along those lines.
Mine started because of you. Just a simple answer.
My fault. Nah, they're cool fish. Overlooked, massively overlooked in Scotland by most people. And maybe that's another reason I like them. Not many people specifically target them. So my feeder roach rig. If you've watched any of our videos before, you'll have seen this. But yeah, starting off with an open end feeder. I'll probably switch to a window feeder later on just for a wee bit more accuracy. But this holds a wee bit more bait, so I can get a wee bit of bait out there first of all. We've been fishing for about an hour. We've had the odd little indication, a couple of little fish, but it's not really picked up. Not really kicked off like we hoped. I think today's going to be just a day of patience. Just plugging away, keep that feed going in, little bit by little bit. And hopefully they'll show up. I like a twizzle boom, just to attach the feeder. There's no real need for it. I just think it tidies everything up. And then I'm fishing a little bit away from the feeder. Usually I'd fish a little bit closer. Helicopter rig, and a tangle sleeve. A very short hook link. As much of a bolt rig as I can get away with at the minute. If I wanted more of a bolt rig, I would just slide this couple of beads, slide it down closer to the feeder. But at the minute I'm keeping it about that distance. Size 14 hook. Couple of maggots and fill it up with some bait. So ground bait at the minute, brown crumb, Silver X, roach, mixed very dry. There's very little water in that at all. Oh, yeah, Perch rods away.
This will be one of two things. It's either my big perch that I'm hoping for, or it's one of the big stupid slimy things. An eel. Which
I thought an eel.
You think?
Aye.
It's fighting like an eel. But I've not had many eels in my days fishing. Oh, please be a big perch.
As a perch, I'll go and get the net.
Yes. I think this is a perch, Alex. It's swimming.
Oh,
yes.
It's a nice one.
Yes, 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 yes. I love it when a plan comes together. Nobody that worked. Oh yeah, dancer, I'm made up for that, man. Let's go and get a look at this. Well, that worked. Not a monster perch. There are bigger perch out there. However, this one, the feeder, will do me nicely. Better than a free roach anyway. Hopefully they do get bigger. There are bigger here. I'm well chuffed with that. Barbel bomb ground bait mix with lobworm juice and a whole lobworm. We'll get him back.
Cast the clip. Bang on. Feeder had just hit the bottom there. I think it might be a wee perch, I think. No, is it a roach? Not big, whatever it is, but I think it's a roach. Target species. Not quite the size we're looking for. But hey, you've got to start somewhere. But yeah, that took as soon as it went in, so hopefully we've got a wee bit of competition going on here. I'll get a few more.
So Alex has been moaning there that he's not a fish in a couple of hours, but I've had a fish every cast near enough. Well, a bite every cast. This is the best roach of the day so far. Still a million miles away from where we want to be, but a bonny wee fish done the same. Oh, not very good at these release shots, are we? Try that again. I'll have a wee go in. So I am using the same ground bait as what Alex is using, but the business end is slightly different. I've got a size 12 hook and I like a big, let's see if we can do this. Me personally, I like a big bunch of maggots. In my daft wee head, it's bigger the bait, the bigger the fish. That's the way my mind works. Big bunch of maggots, just like that. There we go. And then to that, wee anti-tangle sleeve, like the swivel, I've crunched the swivel just there, so that it doesn't lock into place, so it's free running. Clip and a window feeder, that's a 50 gram feeder, and all I do, get the tub of maggots, nice generous helping of maggots, and then just plug it off with Alex's Roach mix. That good squeeze down. Tidy it off. There we go. Just like that. We'll go and get it out. Wow. Alex was making all sorts of funny noises there.
Felt heavy when I struck into that one there. I don't think it's huge. It's welcome though, because it's been a wee while.
Has been awfully slow about today, innit?
It's been sporadic. And nothing big. It's all very, very, very small. This one's slightly better. Not as big as it felt when I lifted into it though.
Oh, you're at it, man.
Yeah, nowhere near as big as I thought that was going to be.
It's that long.
Yeah. I got it.
Did you get it?
Oh, so it's a fish, I'll take it. Must be a big one out there. Just one big fish.
Well, I thought we'd talk you through that perch rod that I've had out today. We have only had the one perch on it, but it's basically a running ledger with a big old cage feeder. Same as my roach rod, just crushed the swivel so that it doesn't lock into place. Free running. And then this is the mix that I made up. It's basically leftover barbel bomb from obviously the barbel trips, some pellets, and as I said earlier, rather than using water to bind it together, used this delightful stuff. 45 lobworms all blended up into a lovely juice. Couple of lobworms, nice big juicy lob. Thread that on. And that's a size 8 hook to hold that big lobworm on. The perch cannot resist that. Load up the cage feeder. There is bits of chopped worm in there. A wee sprinkling of maggots, not too much. And then just a wee splodge of sauce over the feeder. And that is it. Lovely job, boy. Maybe I'm near the bloody boats. So we've just had a bit of a disaster on this road. So this road, I was sitting watching it with the camera, trying to get a bite on camera. Just the delicatest of wee twitches. Struck into it. It didn't feel, it just felt like the standard stamp of roach we've had all day. But the closer it got in, there was a big head shake and a big lunge, and it felt really heavy. And just that turn in the dive it took, it popped off. Actually felt like no a bad roach. I think it's the first time I've been gutted at losing a roach. The only other option it could have been was maybe a pike came in, followed it, grabbed it. But that could have been the one. I'm not swearing. Alex into a fish. He was saying big head shakes there when he hooked it, but this doesn't look like a big fish to me.
A big head shaker.
They've all been about that size of they, haven't they?
Yeah, small.
Still bonny fish, but and away. That's the best release shot we've done today. This looks like roach of the day. A slightly better fish. Still not the big one we're after. Oh, the Michael will be on. This is where you lose it.
There you go. A little bit better. Still not huge, but it's my best one today. Lovely condition fish. Not a mark on it, not a fin out of place, not a... He's off. getting good at that. Right, get a wee bit better.
Happened there.
That was a savage bite, that was like a carp bite. Ooh, ooh. This might be a nice, let's get the net for this one. Oh, I think. Some weed on it, I think. Oh, that was a lot bigger. I always do. It's a better one. They are getting bigger.
Absolutely stunning fish.
Well, it's been hard going today. Well, it's been hard going today. But they are getting marginally bigger. It's still only about, it's only about 10 ounces I think, so it's still way off what we're looking for. A lovely looking fish. Let's slip him back.
Alex was playing a wee one in there and I was playing in this one. It's probably my fish of a roach of the day. I'm pretty happy with that. Nice roach to end on for me and a nice perch. I'll get the hook out and gas back. Well, as you can see, dark o'clock, car's packed up. Still nice hanging up, daft 2 pounder is it?
Nah, it's a slow day today, isn't it? Picked up a wee bit near the end, but nothing.
There's fish steady throughout the day, isn't there, in wee spells?
Aye, sporadically, yeah.
Tiny things. What would you reckon the biggest was?
9, 8, 9 ounces, 10 ounces
10
at a
ounces,
push
max.
maybe. Nowhere near what we're after.
Fish of the day was that perch, wasn't it?
Aye, yeah. Yeah, you can't catch PBs every day, I suppose.
What I will say is that big one I thought I had a hoddy, closer inspection, right, a pike got it.
Aye, a couple of marks on it. Yeah,
Definitely, that's what happened there. So the perch rod, that went 3 times, we got one, then we got we ran it right to death there. So my theory kind of worked, didn't it?
Aye, is there? Yeah.
Marble bomb for perch. So on that bombshell. See you in the next one.
We'll see you later.
Cheers for watching.